Sjac,
Garath.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Garath, welcome here.
Thank you very much.
Tell me a bit about what customers can expect from the new product range.
Well, Sjac, in our Cleveland range, we've got a wide variety of wedges. We've got a wedge to suit everyone's sort of game, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or a low handicap. I'm going to start off with the Smart Style wedge that we offer at Cleveland. We've got 3 wedges in the range, in the Smart Style range. We've got the sand wedge, the gap wedge, and the chipper. Some key benefits with these wedges is that they've got quite a broad sole. It allows the player to get through the turf a little bit easier, whether you're hitting off soft conditions or out of sandy lies.
So it's very versatile.
Very versatile. The club gets to bounce off. If you're battling around the fringes, you got the chipper. If you want a mid shot into the greens, you've got the gap wedge.
Okay.
And if you're really battling in the sand, then you've got the sand wedge. All of these wedges have a great TPU insert. So the reason for this is the softer feel of the face.
Yeah.
Bigger sweet spot as well, so
Right.
a little bit more forgiving. All the wedges feature full face grooves, so you've got grooving all the way from the heel to the toe.
Right.
So whether you're hitting it in the middle, if you're hitting on the toe,
The spin's consistent.
exactly,
across the
consistent
board.
spin. And then also Hydro Zip is basically a blast that they do on the face
Okay.
with laser milling in between. So
Okay.
whether you're hitting off wet lies or you're getting a bit of grass
cool.
in between the ball, you're getting consistency,
Okay, cool.
consistent spin. Moving up in the range, we've got the CBZ. It's replacing the CBX4.
Okay.
We've got a new material that they've constructed. It's called Z Alloy, and
Okay.
the benefits with Z Alloy is a little bit softer off the face, and one of the key features is that it won't rust.
Oh wow.
And you'll see it as well in the RTZ. And rusting, we believe is not good on wedges.
So the myth of rusting your wedges to get more spin is...
You'll get the spin initially, but you'll tend to wear out the sharpness of the grooves.
The grooves,
And the grooves will
exactly.
start rounding off.
out.
And eventually over time you'll start losing that spin.
Yeah.
So Z Alloy, we've got the Hydro Zip, the same as your Smart Soles, the same as the RTZ. And then you've got the LT grooves in the face, slightly deeper, sharper grooves. When you're hitting out of the sand or the grass, the sand or grass fills in the grooves, and it just allows a little bit of space for the ball to still make contact on the face.
Still make contact.
And then also a key feature is that we've got 3 shaft options in the CBZ. We've got steel, we've got a graphite men's, and a graphite ladies.
Oh wow.
If you're fitting a guy into graphite irons, he's got graphite shafts in his irons, it's very important to have a graphite wedge
To match
the
it
set.
across the set.
You've got a big TPU plate. What they've done is bended it in to make it look like it's part of the wedge.
Very clean look, eh?
Very clean. We've also got Zipcore technology. So Zipcore technology is in the CBZ, and it is also in the RTZ wedge.
Also in the RTZ.
So basically they remove some of the materials inside the hosel and they add a lighter metal inside the hosel. That allows them to move the weighting around the perimeter
wow.
to get the COR as close to where they want to put
Wow.
the sweet spot in the wedge. And that's the CBZ. Yeah.
Very cool.
Where the bounce options will vary is now when we start moving up into your RTZ wedge. Okay, the RTZ comes in a chrome and a black finish as well. This is our, mid to low handicap wedge. We've touched on now, we've got a few different bounce options in these
Right.
wedges, packed with a lot of technology. It's got the Z Alloy, like I've touched on, where the wedge won't rust. We've got Zipcore technology, gets them to move the sweet spot to where they want it on the wedge. You do have the Hydro Zip grooves.
Right.
Like I've said, it's a blasting that they do on the face, and you've got the laser milling in between the grooves.
Between that.
And then also the LT Zip, where the grooves are slightly deeper, a little bit sharper grooves on the wedge. With the Hydro Zip on the grooves, it gets a little bit more aggressive when you go up from the 54 to the 60.
To the 60.
And yeah, that's
Oh,
just
wow.
because you want a little bit more spin on your more lofted wedges,
Lofted wedges.
and then a little bit less on the lower lofted
Gap
wedges.
wedge, pitching wedge. Say.
Correct, yeah. Game, they are your scoring clubs.
Exactly.
So making sure you got the correct wedge, clean grooves, it's really going to help the game.
Yeah. Okay, no, thank you so much for showcasing the products.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Guys, go get custom fitted for your wedges. You need to get the gapping right between your pitching wedge and your highest lofted wedge. Visit the House of Golf for a fitting, and ask the professionals to advise you on what wedge is best suited for your game.